What is up, YouTube? We are here for race 5, and if you remember right, last video I said it would be Coca-Cola. My mistake. It is Chicagoland here in Joliet, Illinois. We are here to go racing on this 1.5 mile tri-oval. This track has 18-degree banking, and the pit road speed is 45 miles an hour. The front stretch is 2,400 feet and banked at 11 degrees. The back stretch is 1,700 feet and banked at 5 degrees. The record here for NASCAR is Todd Bodine with a 29.393. We should be seeing some interesting racing here from Chicagoland. Dale Earnhardt Jr. won your California race. Will we see our 5th different winner here? Who knows? Jimmie Johnson starting on front row alongside Kevin Harvick. To be honest with you, I don't know about you guys, but I think people are a little bit tired of seeing Kevin Harvick start on the front row literally almost every race. But then again, he is good at the speedways. He started further back at Bristol. That's the worst qualification he's had this year. As the cars get ready to roll off, they start firing up, and they are off pit road. Kevin Harvick, your pole sitter. Jimmie Johnson outside. Then you got Kyle Busch and Carl Edwards starting in row 2. And then you have Denny Hamlin in row 3 and Matt Kenseth in row number 4. We should see some great racing here at Chicagoland, and California was probably the best race, one of the best races we've had this year, other than our Atlanta race where Carl Edwards made that last lap pass. Dale Earnhardt Jr. did just the same thing as he got around Kevin Harvick to be our 4th different winner. Will we see another race winner today? Jimmie Johnson still winless. Kyle Busch winless. Kevin Harvick with 2 race wins. I think, wait, no, 1. As he won one of the Bristol races. Green flag is out. We are underway. Jimmie Johnson, one of the drivers to watch out for here at Chicagoland. We had a caution-free race at California. Will we see any cautions here at Chicagoland? Jimmie Johnson now in that 2nd place spot. Kevin Harvick comes around to lead lap 1. And Jimmie Johnson looks under Harvick to make the move. Can't get there. He's still right behind the 4. And if you remember right, Chicagoland's backstretch is not straight, it is just slightly curved. And there it goes, Johnson looking for that 1st place spot. And it looks like that 48 will just about clear him off of the corner, but Harvick will come right back. Johnson to lead that lap by a nose. Jimmie Johnson now around Kevin Harvick. Off of turn 4. Johnson will clear Kevin Harvick. Harvick got loose there entering the corner. As in third place, you got Denny Hamlin. And here it goes, Carl Edwards looking to move under the 18. So it looks like Carl Edwards will get around him. Dale Earnhardt Jr. hanging right behind that. And it looks like Edwards will clear Busch off of turn 2. Dale Earnhardt Jr. looking to get around the 18. As up front, you got Kevin Harvick all over the rear bumper of Jimmy Johnson. So we are now on lap 5. Is Jimmy Johnson your race leader still? Kevin Harvick led the first few laps, but Jimmy Johnson managed to get around the 4. In the back of the field, you got Ricky Stenhouse. Most of the field is single file as Carl Edwards has caught right up to the 11. And here it goes, Kyle Busch and Dale Earnhardt Jr. to move around the 19, but it looks like Dale Earnhardt Jr. will try to make it a 3-wide situation. Can't get the nose. Here he is looking to get around Carl Edwards as he hangs on the inside line. Side by side with the 19 of Edwards, your race 1 winner. Both of these drivers are race winners. Denny Hamlin hasn't won yet as he lost his opportunity to win at Atlanta due to lap traffic. It looks like Dale Earnhardt Jr. will try and move around the 11 next. Jimmy Johnson has pulled away from the 4 now. So it looks like Dale Earnhardt Jr. will battle with the 19 for that 5th place spot. Teammates Casey Kahne and Jeff Gordon right behind. Here it comes the 88. Almost clearing the 19, but Carl Edwards coming back. And the 88 will clear the 19 off of turn 2. Casey Kahne now looking to try and get around Carl Edwards. As it is Jimmy Johnson leading as Kevin Harvick has closed the gap. Jimmy Johnson with the lead. Kevin Harvick quite a ways back from 2nd place, running in 3rd. And Joe Gibbs' teammate Denny Hamlin right behind him. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. looking to keep that 5th place spot as Carl Edwards trying to get around him. Denny Hamlin now challenging Kyle Busch for that 4th place spot. Can't quite get there, and Kyle Busch will close the door. Kevin Harvick still trying to get around the 48 with 5 laps to go. Jimmy Johnson with the race lead. It is Jimmy Johnson still with the race lead here, coming down to 4 laps to go. And it looks like Denny Hamlin's going to jump to the inside of Busch, but can't get there. Dale Earnhardt Jr. still holding off Carl Edwards. So it looks like Kyle Busch has distanced himself from the 11. So Carl Edwards will try and make the move on the 88. He gets under the 88. And Jeff Gordon's going to go with the 19, but it looks like the 88 will carry his speed through the corner and get around the 19 once again. Dale Jr. holding strong in that 5th place spot, but also his Hendrick teammate Jimmy Johnson holding strong against Kevin Harvick, the closer, putting pressure on him. Jimmy Johnson off of turn number 4, as he will lead lap 12. 2 laps to go here at Chicagoland. Who will win our 5th race? Will it be Kevin Harvick or will it be Jimmy Johnson? Johnson now moving into lap traffic as he goes under Stenhouse. Sam Hornish Jr. right in front of him. Could this affect the race lead? Harvick goes under with the white flag lap. Three wide, and it looks like Johnson will try and move around. Johnson will get right back around Harvick. Jimmy Johnson right down under Blaney. Harvick held up in traffic. It's Johnson through turns 3 and 4. Johnson off of turn 4 will win race 5 at Chicagoland. Hendrick wins back-to-back races. Jimmy Johnson is your race 5 winner. As you go back to this battle we had between Johnson and Harvick. Coming through the tribal, you would think that Harvick would win this. Harvick gets held up by lap traffic and Johnson goes to the outside. And Greg Biffle holds up the 4 of Harvick, and that allows Jimmy Johnson to pull away. Harvick is held up. Jimmy Johnson becomes your 5th different winner this season, as it looks like that will put Johnson 5th in points, as it is still Dale Earnhardt Jr. 2nd in points. And we will see you next time at Coca-Cola Raceway, as Jimmy Johnson made it around Harvick. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next race.